Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So Joorge, let's see. Czech Benoni territory. I picked up this system from a game of Chris Ward, which was impressive, in a chess magazine. So, I mean, clearly the light squares are, because all these pawns are on dark squares, statistically it looks like a good idea, but in practice, I mean, it's not so easy. I mean, big deal that I weakened his light squares. It needs to be more than that. Okay. In fact, I've weakened my light squares a bit. That knight is annoying. If I castle, okay, he hasn't got Queen H3. I'd have to do something about this knight here. Can I castle? And maybe, I don't know. Okay, A5 here gives me knight A4 to B6. I don't know why he's interested in that so much. That might make F4 more effective in the future. Knight E4, Queen A5. If I castle there, have I got knight C5? No, I think if I castle first, then knight A4 takes knight takes C5. That might be interesting because his knight's loose. So Queen B6, knight D3, hitting the queen and the knight. So I think knight A4. There's knight D7 though. Knight D7. Okay. So I wonder, F4 first as knight G4. That's an interesting position. Knight A4, knight D7. Let's play this to cover H3 for a moment. A bit more. To future-proof the position a bit. Now, yeah, he's concerned about this F4. Knight A2, I can get rid of that knight, maybe, or get these pawns going. If Queen A5, I've got sort of dangerous pawns. Probably knight A2 is an interesting idea. So Queen A5, I think I'll take and try and get the pawn back. I don't want to give him that bishop out and pressure on E5. I think F4 is too loose. I think G4 as well. I've got to play on the queen side somehow. I think this is an interesting gambit. In effect, Queen A5, knight takes. Okay, well that means B4 then. B4 might be quite good. If he plays knight H7, I mean it's a nuisance. Maybe I take and then B4. I've got to speed things up here. Alright, if I take the A6 pawn, there's Queen A5. There's Queen B3. That B4 here. And then maybe C5 later. So here's C5. Looks like a nice gambit idea. If I get a pawn to C6, I'll be happy. Oh, D pawn. I've got that D pawn anyway. I'm going to get my pawn back. I'll be on F6. He's got knight D7. Rook C8. Okay. Disruption. Oh, not so easy. Has he got a point? Oh, don't tell me he's got a point there. Can I get one of these pawns back? Oh, have I messed up big time? There's bishop F2 to stop this being check on rook C8. Okay, there's rook A3. Surely I'm going to get a pawn back. I've got this past D pawn. I'm not convinced it's totally unsound what I did just yet. Rook C8, bishop F2. Okay. Stops the check. Now, can I get a pawn back? It is unfortunate, but yeah, my knight's kind of stranded there. I'll have to try and get it back in the game now. So knight f3. Try and get it over here. Okay, my centre pawns need to be kind of used as well. Okay, knight g5 again in this position gives me king f3 on bishop h6. Also bishop d4 could be useful. d6 is working, takes e5, isn't that working? d6 is working here. I hope d6 is working. Right, so king f3 to support e4. d6 takes on e4. d7. I haven't got too many options, have I? Apart from d6. So I'm hoping d7 is dangerous. And there's bishop b6 as well as a resource. Takes d7. Right, d7 here. Bishop c5. Bishop c5 anyway. Looks good for. There's king e8. There's rook a3. So that looks good. Bishop c5 for d7, and also rook a3. So rook a3.
Check.
I've got things protected. That's good news, isn't it? Right, do I take the h pawn? I guess to cover the e5 square. So e5. Any good? Maybe f5 later. Say e5 here. It's knight b6. If f5 later and g6, if there's e6, then that would be good. In the meantime, I don't like the knight coming out to c4. It's not too terrible. Yes. Okay, so I get this bishop here covering things. Then my king can come up. In fact, f5 g6 is not quite doing anything. Would he dare this? Because my king... Alright, my king's coming somewhere. Or not. Has he got some sort of fortress? He's not going to come out with his king, is he? Can I go around there to f8 as a long-term plan? Or is he going to play h4 and it's just winning? E6 is not. Can I tempt him to do this h4? Let's see. How much does he want to win this game? h4 here, I think I can still get back in time. Right. I'm not going anywhere. I think he's got a fortress, actually. Okay.
Time.
Why did he want to do that? He's just lost. Interesting. Didn't need to lose this game. Well, I'm trying to lose the game now. Yeah, he didn't need to lose that game. He just had a fortress draw. We'll show that. Pretty sure it's a fortress draw. Yeah, maybe I need to rethink this. But the engine's indicating bishop g2, but it has no sense, I'm sure, of a very long-term strategy. The play on the queen side, yeah. It's an okay move. There's rook a4. Hang on. Isn't that just b4 without any downside? I'm just going to play b4 here. Ah, this is okay as well, apparently. Or is it? Hold on a sec. Rook takes a6. Better. I'm taking here. I didn't really think of that much. This is okay. This is dangerous now. Oh dear. Rook cb8. Yes, he's better. With that a pawn, he's better here, technically. a3 was mentioned. Okay. Now these pawns are not so bad. You see this evaluation. Oh, it's okay actually for white. d6 is the only move, I think. Yeah, it's a forced move. So when he takes d7, yeah, I'm gonna take the knight. Or bishop b6. Oh man, kidding me? Knight h7.
Check.
If takes. If here. Oh, that's wonderful. And then bishop b6 to win the rook. Okay. So knight h7. This is an amazing tactics, isn't it? Because here there's bishop b6. Right? There's a check. Even better. Then bishop b6. Then win the exchange. All right. Fair enough. So that was a mistake. Knight d7. And if I take here, that's okay for black. There's a nasty pin. Can't get out of it that easily. So yeah, he made a mistake there. And it's a fortress draw though, I'm pretty sure. I don't think the evaluation can go up in this position. He can't really lose this. If he wants to draw, he's got to draw. Surely. Except when he does that. He goes back. There's no way. There's no way in. Come on. Why didn't he just do this and just offer a draw? I beat him in the last encounter. Maybe, I don't know. But there's no way of trying for a win here. I just don't see how black can play for a win with that d pawn. Okay. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.